It's the Shitcase Cinema.
He was burned to death in this house.
Hello! Now it's almost Christmas time once again, so my gift to you this Christmas is a classic Christmas film. It's not a classic, it's barely even a Christmas film to be honest, but Christmas is a time of endless build-up followed by general disappointment, so stop whining. Silent Night, Bloody Night. It's a good title, yeah? You instantly know what you're going to get with a title like that, kids, but if you're expecting horror, blood, gore and guts, you may as well just go pick up the Bible. So the general storyline is this. It's Christmas time and people in a small town die by the hand of a mystery killer. It's not stock or cliched or boring at all, so don't worry about that. It's amazingly all three of them rolled into one. Merry Christmas indeed. So in 1950 a fella dies, look he's dying, and leaves the house to his grandson Jeffrey. Fast forward 20 years and this lawyer and his wife roll up to the house to sell it as the grandson doesn't want it.
Look serious, please. Oh, you're hopeless.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he just burp? How random is that? Well, whatever. Rude. So the lawyer meets with some townfolk who all seem a bit odd, but maybe it's just the incredible acting on display in these kind of films. You know the kind of quality I'm talking about. Shitcase Cinema prides itself on this kind of quality in these films. Oh yeah.
It's my ninja star. Payday.
What the hell?
I can help you.
Well done, lad. Well done.
It's my car.
Give me my book. We're looking for her. Susan! Do I look like an idiot?
Fuck you, old man. Fuck you, old man.
How dare you! I'll tear out that serpent's tongue of yours.
However, this guy's got the best role ever. Aside from looking like the goon from Bargain Hunters, he just sits there ringing a bell for no reason whatsoever.
Just don't tell me about lawyers. You know what?
Legend. So the townsfolk plan to buy the house for whatever reason, they don't seem to know, but one man does.
Tear it down.
Hang on, what?
Tear it down. Okay.
Oh, yeah, good response there, lad. Well saved. Now, as you can see, the picture quality is bad. I think the film is actually public domain nowadays, but it has the quality and feel of something not from 1972 when it came out, but from the 1940s or something. It's shambolic. Now, overall, the pacing is sluggish, even for a film as old as it is, but it does have a few redeeming factors, such as the eerie vibe it possesses and the POV shots that are a staple in slasher movies. I'm not praising this film, that is the end of anything positive, okay, so I just want to nip that in the bud.
And he walks with me and he talks.
Intermission time, see? This movie even has musical sections, how about that? Extra bang for your buck. So moving on, the lawyer goes out to his car to get a present for his wife, or girlfriend, or piece on the side, I don't know what she is, it's not really explained, but then he won't let her open it for some reason.
That's for me? Can I open it?
Oh, no. Our Christmas is day after tomorrow.
So why the fuck did he go outside to get it, just to tease her like that? You know, doing something like that makes you deserve a slap. Or being axed to death. Oh dear me. Hardcore, man. But in typical slasher movie style, they're stupid. They're staying the night in a house that hasn't been lived in for years. It used to be a mental asylum, I think. I was kind of in and out of consciousness watching this. But you'd think a goddamn lawyer would have the brains to check their house was safe and secure before spending a night there. Obviously not. I mean, I know it's a movie, but Jesus, people are stupid. Santa Claus has got the right idea. Visit people only once a year. I swear stupidity just spreads. Anyway, Jeffrey pops up, he meets some random lady here who decides to hang around with him and they go for a drive out, but along the way they find the sheriff's car. Who incidentally, I might add, got killed a few minutes before.
My lawyer's missing, so is the sheriff. You get strange phone calls. And now someone's fascinated by my grandfather's grave.
Oh yeah, very fascinating, but I'm more interested in A, why is the date on your granddad's gravestone incomplete? B, why would someone wear sunglasses in a graveyard at night time? And C, why am I reviewing this dirge?
Well, of course
Here's an example of the wooden acting in this scene.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
We'll get help in town. It's 10 minutes drive.
Brilliant. I can't take this anymore. It is mind-numbingly boring. I should have done what I did last year and not reviewed a Christmas-related film when I looked at Bloodhook. Remember that? That was a big bag of laughs. This is a big bag of bollocks. Here's my top 5 bullshit moments.
All of us believe that his death was an accident.
Yeah, because that looks just like an accidental setting yourself on fire kind of moment. Stupid bint.
Have a nice holiday.
The bellman just can't help himself. This woman tells us a monotone tale about the history of the man who burned to death. Now the film also begins with her rabbiting on.
Soon they will tear down the main house, and then nothing will be left. Nothing. Except what I remember.
So we now know that she's going to survive no matter what gets thrown at her. Unless you forget, of course.
If I don't call back in an hour...
What?
Call the mayor or Mr. Tone and nobody else. Promise me you'll do that.
Well, sure.
But she doesn't call Jack or shit, as she never appears in the film after this pointless scene. Car on fire, the film's entire budget up in flames for all to see. Moving on, the switchboard lady.
We call her the communications director.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm just going to call her Tangina from the Poltergeist films. Oh, and incidentally, I just recently watched, out of curiosity of course, the remake of Poltergeist. Fucking atrocious on every level, but anyway. Tangina is walking around the house and she dies, although you can't see anything really. The only thing you can see is the killer shining a torch into Tangina's face. It's masterful filmmaking. Only change I would recommend is to make it darker. Hell, put the entire film into pitch black and it'll be a vast improvement, trust me. Later on, Jeffrey reads his granddad's diary, which is where things start to get even slower, if you can believe that. This is where we're treated to inane exposition while we watch a sepia-toned flashback. Seriously, you just want to die. I mean, I suppose you could turn off the movie though. Despite what this film does to your psyche, life is worth living. Even if your existence just boils down to watching Shitcase cinema all the time, it's all good. This sepia shit lasts for about 12 minutes as well, I kid you not. I'll tell you now, and it may as well come from God's own mouth, alright? If you want to hook and pull an audience in, take a leaf out of Jaws' book and listen to Quint tell his tale about the USS Indianapolis. Yeah, chief. 1,100 men went into the water, blah blah blah. That's how you tell a well-crafted tale, you stupid, boring bastard! 12 minutes of sepia footage, get the hell out of here and dwell in some cesspit ooey ball movie or a film by those tossers at the asylum. Johnny Shitcase has spoken. The dialogue in this movie is atrocious, and actually very little of it actually contributes to the whole storyline. I wouldn't even go as far to call it filler. So instead of listening to these morons, and because it's Christmas time, you know, we got to give presents out and all that, my present this year, apart from this review, is showing you a classic clip of Caveman Wayne. You know, that Einstein wannabe Shitcase cinema legend. Now in the past, I've stumped him with the Godfather question. Here's a quick clip. James Caan played Sonny in The Godfather. Marlon Brando played Vito Corleone, right? But who played Sonny?
I don't know his name. I remember your face.
I told you, James Caan.
James Caan played Sonny in The Godfather.
Yes.
Right? Marlon Brando played Vito Corleone. Who played Sonny?
Now eventually Caveman Wayne's learned, so obviously he can teach an old dog new tricks.
James Caan played Sonny. Marlon Brando played Vito Corleone, right? Who played Sonny?
Yet then he just shoots himself completely in the foot with this.
I'm playing it safe from now on in. Who played the villain in Eraser on the Arnold Schwarzenegger? James Caan. Answer James Caan for everything. Answer James Caan. I can't remember. No, because I just know from you. You said you were going to answer James Caan for everything. I can't remember.
Priceless. So come the end, salvation is at hand. The house apparently used to be a mental asylum back in the day. All these goons used to be mental patients, but now they're not. I don't know how that works, but there you go. The woman gives obviously psychopathic Jeffrey a gun and then seconds later is shot when he shoots her dad dead. What did you expect? I don't get it. What is she handing him a gun for? I just can't even begin to figure it out. But while I was trying to figure it out, the old grandfather just rocks up whispering away.
Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. Please.
He dies. She lives. Didn't expect that. New.
I know that my father and Jeffrey both thought they were shooting at killers.
Whatever. Stop trying to fool yourself into thinking this movie makes any coherent sense. It's like, what? I mean, where's this old fossil been hanging around for 20 years? What was it I said in the last review? And don't ask why, because nothing gets explained in this film. I mean, you can ask, but you won't get answers, alright? Every single character is one-dimensional, complete cardboard cutouts. Now, in a way, it sets the trend for the genre that will become slasher movies, but that doesn't mean it's any good. It's tiresome, long-winded, despite only being 85 minutes long, badly filmed, poorly edited, laughably acted, and it doesn't even have a Christmas feel about it. That is criminal. I'll sum it up in a nutshell for you. The guy at the very start who got set on fire, he didn't die. It wasn't the grandfather, it was somebody else. Oh yeah. Probably explains why his gravestone doesn't have a date on the end, like the filmmakers are trying to make it bloody obvious to us, because he just then comes back, kills a bunch of people, the end. Alright, I've just saved you 85 minutes there. Merry Christmas, and all the best for 2017. Oh yeah, I'm giving this 1 out of 10 because it's garbage, alright?